Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises of the Republic of Indonesia and SOEs play a pivotal role in driving Indonesia forward.
Ongoing major transformation has led Indonesia's state-owned enterprise on the path towards stronger corporate governance, profitability, and resilience.
The Ministry and SOEs are committed to empowering our future workplace and youth employment, advancing our digital transformation, keeping our planet livable for generations to come, and we are empowering our diversity.
Let us all drive our communities, our economy, our nations, and our world forward.
Gue mau investasi aja.
Tapi nggak ngerti caranya.
Jangan khawatir. Kamu bisa investasi beragam aset sekarang nggak pakai ribet. Semua ada di aplikasi Peluang.
Betul, bisa nabung emas, reksadana, indeks saham Amerika, dan aset lainnya.
Hanya dengan 3 klik, kamu bisa investasi praktis, aman, dan berpotensi lebih untung. Kapan lagi? Peluangmu sekarang.
Wika bukan hanya hadir, tetapi turut menorehkan sejarah panjang pembangunan Indonesia, serta tidak ragu mereposisi diri menjadi BUMN yang siap berkompetisi di kancah internasional. Baktiku untuk Wika, baktiku untuk Indonesia.
We dedicate each drop of this sweat to you, to the people of Indonesia. We will continue to give our best to the nation. We will always be eager to develop the country. Innovation for solutions.
This is the first step to bring smile. BRI, Pegadaian, and PNM strides on, bringing changes as one entity, bringing you closer to us, and answering all your needs to bring smile. This is our answer that brings you to grow and brings meaning to everyone's smile.
Selamat datang di sebuah pengalaman perjalanan baru Indonesia bersama Y20. Terbang bersama kami untuk melihat pariwisata Indonesia, sirkuit internasional, bentang alam, ragam atraksi budaya, produk lokal asli Indonesia, warisan budaya, keamanan dan kenyamanan. Y20 membawa keramahan Indonesia ke dunia.
Tumbuh kembang kami juga memberikan makna dan arti. Betapa pentingnya peran kami yang tak pernah lepas dalam hadirkan konektivitas. Karena kami yakin dan mampu untuk terus lewati batas dan merajut konektivitas. Indonesia.
Mereka yang tak pernah padam untuk ikut serta dalam membangkitkan perekonomian Indonesia, dan kini mereka yang tak pernah lepas untuk selalu berperan dalam membantu dan membangun negeri demi Indonesia yang lebih maju dan demi memberikan pelayanan yang terbaik, karena mereka adalah Pos Indonesia.
Siapapun bisa mengajar, tapi tak semuanya bisa menjadi guru. Semua orang bisa menolong sesama, tapi tak semuanya bisa mengemban amanah. Siapa saja bisa menjadi abdi negara, tapi belum tentu mengabdi dengan dedikasi. Dengan jaminan pasti dan layanan terbaik, Taspen hadir untuk Anda, pahlawan bangsa.
The Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises of the Republic of Indonesia and SOEs play a pivotal role in driving Indonesia forward.
Ongoing major transformation has led Indonesia state-owned enterprise on the path towards stronger corporate governance, profitability, and resilience.
The Ministry and SOEs are committed to empowering our future workplace and youth employment, advancing our digital transformation, keeping our planet livable for generations to come. And we are empowering our diversity.
Let us all drive our communities, our economy, our nations, and our world forward.
Gue mau investasi aja.
Tapi nggak ngerti caranya.
Jangan khawatir. Kamu bisa investasi beragam aset sekarang nggak pakai ribet. Semua ada di aplikasi Peluang. Betul, bisa nabung emas, reksadana, indeks saham Amerika, dan aset lainnya. Hanya dengan 3 klik, kamu bisa investasi praktis, aman, dan berpotensi lebih untung. Kapan lagi? Peluangmu sekarang.
Wika bukan hanya hadir, tetapi turut menorehkan sejarah panjang pembangunan Indonesia, serta tidak ragu mereposisi diri menjadi BUMN yang siap berkompetisi di kancah internasional. Baktiku untuk Wika, Baktiku untuk Indonesia.
We dedicate each drop of this sweat to you, to the people of Indonesia. We will continue to give our best to the nation. We will always be eager to develop the country. Innovation for solutions.
This is the first step to bring smile. BRI, Pegadaian, and PNM strides on, bringing changes as one entity, bringing you closer to us, and answering all your needs to bring smile. This is our answer that brings you to grow and brings meaning to everyone's smile.
Selamat datang di sebuah pengalaman perjalanan baru Indonesia bersama Y20. Terbang bersama kami untuk melihat pariwisata Indonesia. Sirkuit internasional, bentang alam, ragam atraksi budaya, produk lokal asli Indonesia, warisan budaya, keamanan dan kenyamanan. Y20 membawa keramahan Indonesia ke dunia.
Tumbuh kembang kami juga memberikan makna dan arti. Betapa pentingnya peran kami yang tak pernah lepas dalam hadirkan konektivitas. Karena kami yakin dan mampu untuk terus lewati batas dan merajut konektivitas. Indonesia.
Mereka yang tak pernah padam untuk ikut serta dalam membangkitkan perekonomian Indonesia. Dan kini, mereka yang tak pernah lepas untuk selalu berperan dalam membantu dan membangun negeri demi Indonesia yang lebih maju dan demi memberikan pelayanan yang terbaik. Karena mereka adalah Pos Indonesia.
Siapapun bisa mengajar, tapi tak semuanya bisa menjadi guru. Semua orang bisa menolong sesama, tapi tak semuanya bisa mengemban amanah. Siapa saja bisa menjadi abdi negara, tapi belum tentu mengabdi dengan dedikasi. Dengan jaminan pasti dan layanan terbaik, Taspen hadir untuk Anda, pahlawan bangsa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the closing ceremony of Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit. We hope you are enjoying your dinner, and for those who have just entered the ballroom, we invite you to start your dinner by heading to the buffet at the right side of your entrance. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The closing ceremony of the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit is about to begin.
Hi, we are Lale Ilmanino, together with Chico Jericho, Hi-Fi, and Sheila Dara Aisyah. We feel very honored that our song Dengar Alam Bernyanyi or Listen to the Nature Sing is chosen as the Y20 2022 official theme song.
This song is a reflection of our concern for our Mother Earth. Global warming, extreme weather, and natural disasters come one after another. Our nature is suffering because of climate change, and we humans feel the impact.
We hope all the youth that listen to this song and watch the official music video are inspired to collaborate in preserving the forest to mitigate climate change. As we all know, forests play an important role for a sustainable and livable planet.
You can also participate in protecting the forest by donating via the QR code available on the screen. Your money will be donated to forest conservation in West Kalimantan. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Dengan panasnya hari, jagalah kami
We welcome to the ballroom Bapak Profesor Dr. Muhajir Effendi, MAP, Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Bapak Dr. Zainuddin Amali, MSE, Minister of Youth and Sports Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. All co-chairs of Y20 Indonesia 2022. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Good evening, distinguished guests, Bapak Ibu yang terhormat, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Intercontinental Hotel Bandung, the capital city of West Java, Indonesia. My name is Timothy Marbun, and it is an honor for me to be your host tonight for the closing ceremony of Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit, From Recovery to Resilience, Rebuilding the Youth Agenda Beyond COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, the event is held in accordance to the health protocols and COVID-19 regulations in Indonesia. All of our speakers and performers have been fully vaccinated, so they will be removing their masks for a better presentation. For attending participants here, we advise you to continue to wear your mask throughout the event, and we would also like to remind you that you can refill your glass at the nearest water station available. To start with, we would like to extend our warmest welcome to our distinguished guests. Good evening to Bapak Profesor Dr. Muhajir Effendi, MAP, Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Bapak Dr. Honoris Causa Insinyur Airlangga Hartarto, MBA, MMT, Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Bapak Dr. Zainuddin Amali, MSE, Minister of Youth and Sports Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Bapak Pankaj Kumar Singh, Director of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. Ibu Kusuma Bansal, Director, Indian Culture Center, Embassy of India. Bapak Roni Hutahayan, Chief of Special Projects from Pluang, all co-chairs of Y20 Indonesia 2022. Ibu Arianti Safitri from Tanoto Foundation. Bapak Alexander Eri Wibowo from Bayan. Bapak Wahyu Daniel Panjaitan, CNBC, and again to all co-chairs of Y20 Indonesia 2022, and especially to everyone here tonight in the Intercontinental Hotel in Bandung, the capital city of West Java, Indonesia. And also to all the Y20 delegates, participants, and invited guests around the world who are watching virtually. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever you're watching this, welcome once again to the closing ceremony of the Y20 Indonesia Summit 2022 with the theme From Recovery to Resilience, Rebuilding the Youth Agenda Beyond COVID-19. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Youth 20 is a forum for future young leaders from all countries of G20 members to discuss and exchange ideas to reach a joint agreement in regards to the agenda of the G20 presidency. Now, with our theme, From Recovery to Resilience, Rebuilding the Youth Agenda Beyond COVID-19, Y20 Indonesia has conducted a series of activities since January 2022, starting with white paper submission in January and kicking off in February, continued with 4 series of pre-summit from March until June, and the summit itself, which began on July 17th in Jakarta. Now, our journey has been nothing but excellent, I'm sure you agree. But sadly, ladies and gentlemen, all things must come to an end, and that will be tonight. We have reached the end of the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit here in Bandung, West Java. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we thank you for your participation. Before we continue, we would like you to rise from your seats for the national anthem of the Republic of Indonesia, led by Cindy Ayudhya. You may be seated. And now please welcome the delegates and observers of Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit. Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russian Federation, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States of America, European Union, ASEAN, Asian Development Bank, indigenous people and local communities, Islamic Development Bank, person with disabilities, refugee, Spain, Timor-Leste, United Arab Emirates, World Bank Group, World Trade Organization, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to all delegates and observers who represent their countries, institutions, and entities for the Y20 Indonesia Summit 2022. They are here as the agent of change from diverse respective fields. They have been proactively contributing to make the world a better place. Let's give another round of applause to all delegates and observers. Thank you very much, all delegates and observers. You may now step down from the stage and return to your seats. Thank you very much. Let's give them another round of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as our warmest greetings to all of you, we would like to present you the Indonesian Kids Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it once again to the Indonesian Kids Choir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Look at that, they're giving a standing ovation sampai berdiri loh. Terima kasih loh. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may please be seated. Thank you once again to the Indonesian Kids Choir who have presented one song tonight. And thank you for your all appreciation. The dreams, a million dreams of our youth. There's youth and there's the younger ones. So they're the younger ones, younger than youth, I guess. So let them have their dreams and let us help them to achieve those dreams. Thank you once again to everyone. So they are a representative of the young generation, hopes of every nation. And we are here to figure out how we could make the world a better place for them and to continue from that as well. We thank all delegates and everyone involved in the Y20 talks here to be part of that. For your time, I'm sure everyone is also quite tired after a lot of meetings, summits, and so on. Also, walking around the whole Indonesia. I saw some videos of you walking around Jakarta and other cities. I hope you enjoyed that. It's tiring. I hope you always get 15K walks every day, so that keep you healthy. So I hope you enjoyed that. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now continue our agenda. We will now listen to the remarks from the Minister of Youth and Sports of the Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bapak Zainuddin Amali. Let's give another round of applause to Pak Zainuddin Amali. It's quite a far walk, Pak Zainuddin. Good evening. Silakan, Pak.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, salam sejahtera buat kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Yang terhormat Bapak Profesor Dr. Muhadjir Effendi, Menko PMK, Your Excellency, Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Culture, serta
and all the officers who are here, the Ministry of Coordinating Ministry of Economic Affairs, Mr. Airlangga Hartanto, who are here virtually, and also the Honorable Your Excellency Mr. Prakans Kumar Singh, Director of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports from India, Mr. Direk Kusuma Bangsa, Director Indian Culture Center di India, Co-chairs Y20 Indonesia, Michael Victor Sianipar, Ms. Rahayu Saraswati,
Bapak Indra
Mr. Indra Dwi Prasetyo,
Ibu Nurul
Ms. Nurul Hidayatul Ummah, and
Ibu Sugandi,
Ms. and
kemudian
Mr.
dari
Sugandi,
DPR RI,
and
Ibu
also from
Putri
the
Anita
Indonesian
Komarudin,
Parliament, Ms. Putri Anita Komarudin,
juga
and also
dari pemerintah
from
provinsi
the provincial
Jawa
government
Barat.
of West Java,
Kemudian tadi saya lihat
and
juga
also
Wakil
I see
Bupati
the
Bandung,
representative of
Kang
the
Sahrul
Vice
Gunawan. Mana ini Pak Sahrul?
Vice Region of Bandung District,
Hadirin sekalian
Sahrul
yang
Gunawan. So,
saya hormati,
ladies and gentlemen,
selamat malam.
good evening.
Good evening to all. Izin Pak Menko, saya
So,
menyampaikan
please allow me to read
bahasa
the
umumnya.
welcoming
I am
speech
delighted
in
to finally
English.
be able to welcome Y20 2022 delegate in person after series of 4 hybrid pre-summits. I am so glad that you all have made to come to Indonesia. I believe that you have worked hard to develop the communique that will be present to Bapak Muhajir Effendi, who will accept to in behalf of President Republik Indonesia Bapak Joko Widodo. I would like to thank you for being so committed to this and congratulate you as well on producing policy recommendation that I sincerely hope and believe we make a difference in our lives. The same Y20 delegates, I'm standing here in front of the world future leaders. You are the actor in operating and creating jobs. You are at the forefront of action to make the either head leader. You take a stand for inclusion on issues such as diversity and the right to education. After this event, I sincerely hope that we'll be able to work together to turn the ideas of recommendation into concrete action with your passion and vision. I believe that we can make it happen. In this, the final event, after all the month you have since March, you may come from different countries and different backgrounds, but you are now one family under the Y20 roof. Hopefully, the friendship you have built through the Y20 Indonesia 2022 will be a great value for yourself in the future. Allow me to take this occasion to thank everyone involved who have made this event a great success. Despite the limitation we are facing due to the global coronavirus pandemic, the ceremony marked the end of the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit, and I hope you have enjoyed all the activities both in Jakarta and Bandung. I wish you all the very best with all your future adventures. I thank you. Obrigado. Muchas gracias. Arigato gozaimasu. Seisie. Kamsahamnida. Syukron kathiran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Bapak Zainuddin Amali, the Minister of Youth and Sports of the Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, to deliver his remarks, let us now welcome the Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs. Please welcome Bapak Airlangga Hartarto.
Kami hormati Menteri Pemuda dan Olahraga Pak Zainuddin Amali, yang kami hormati Gubernur Jawa Barat, Honorable Co-Chairs of Y20 Indonesia, distinguished delegates of Y20, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to join you in celebrating the hard work and incredible accomplishment that the future leaders of the world have been gathered in Bandung by taking part in the journey to the Y20 Summit. Indonesia founding fathers, President Sukarno once said, build a world where all of its nations live in peace and harmony, build a world that reflects the hopes and dreams of humanity. I am happy to see the face of many youth here today from many places in Indonesia and all over the world who exemplify the spirit of the camaraderie between nations. I also sincerely congratulate and extend my highest appreciation to all stakeholders involved in making the Y20 Summit a success. G20 presidency and collaboration with Youth 20 Indonesia has marked a new milestone in Y20 presidency in terms of the diversity of representation. I welcome the inclusion of underrepresented communities, people with disabilities, and local communities of the Y20 as official observers. For change to be meaningful, it must take into account the vulnerable. No one should be left behind. As we face a new kind of global challenge, the presidency is demanded by many advocates for concrete outcomes. With these outcomes, Indonesia hopes to realize tangible projects that can be administered to embolden and implement in actionable terms the three priorities of Indonesia presidency. One is global health architecture, two is digital transformation, and three is energy transition. I urge you to think ways to convert the idea in Y20 white papers that you have discussed in Y20 forums into impactful and concrete collaboration, echoing the theme of Indonesia's G20 presidency: recover together, recover stronger. We live in the time of the largest generation of youth in the history, comprising of 16% of the world population, in which 90% live in developing countries. Having said that COVID-19 pandemic has proven to be unprecedented challenge to youth employment, causing a global decline by 11% in 2020. It is our moral responsibility as the presidency to facilitate opportunities for youth to be an actor central to the attainment of 2030 SDGs. In 2015, in Antalya, Turkey, the G20 committed to reduce the portion of young people who are most at risk of being permanently left behind in the labor market by 15% in 2025. Efforts are underway to achieve this target, but more needs to be done. Hence, I welcome the previous initiative to derive from the liberation of past presidency, such as G20 Initiative for Rural Youth Employment during the German presidency in 2017, which aimed to mitigate the problem of disparities in opportunities between youth in rural and urban area. The Saudi Arabian presidency that launched G20 Youth Roadmap 2025 is to ensure that young people can do the transition successfully from school to work and find a good quality jobs. In 2030, Indonesia is expected to experience a demographic bonus where 64% of the total population are productive. At the same time, the Indonesian digital economy growth has been projected to reach up to 323.6 billion, the number of tech-savvy human resource that would be needed to power such an economy that has been estimated at 17 million. To prepare the young generation for work in this Industry 4.0 era, the government has allocated 370 trillion rupiah and reduce the requirement for assessing the people's business credit. And furthermore, Indonesia has rolled out the pre-employment card, which grants access and funding to variety of training for upskilling, reskilling, such as coding, AI, and other popular training. Since its inception, the number of participants has increased to around 12.8 million people, which is majority are young people. Thousands of employment training centers have also been established across Indonesia for vocational training, which tailor to local industry needs. In addition, the training program specifically aimed at boosting digital talent also has been implemented in collaboration with tech companies and university. We have also incentivized industry to support this initiative by implementing super tax deduction policy up to 200% for industry that contribute developing vocational education to produce a strong and knowledgeable generation of entrepreneurs. Indonesia also strives to step up and to increase its creative economy ecosystem, which currently is ranked third largest in the world based on contribution to national gross domestic product, which fashion belong the subsector with highest contribution around 9 billion, and as well as for handicraft and food industry. Young people have endless potential to create their own jobs and can do so in unsustainable and inclusive way, provided that they are given foundation to start and a conducive environment to flourish. By virtue of this opportunity, I would like also to underline how instrumental you are in determining the nation's future through active participation in political process. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome the Y20 communique, the four area that Indonesia Y20 committee has focused. One is youth employment, second is digital transformation, third is sustainable and livable planet, and four is diversity, inclusion, that as issues that really impact the youth around the world. Be proud of breakthrough and the frictions that you have had to overcome in producing this recommendation. It is a testament of your resolution skills. As a final message to the youth today, which I believe that many of you will become the next generation of leaders. Allow me to quote President Sukarno phrases: "Forgo the shackles of the past so that we may hold ourselves accountable to the futures. Become forward-looking leaders who will make this world a better place." Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have captured memorable moments on video from the series of our activities for the past 6 days. Let us indulge you in reminiscence of the journey we have gone through together from the first day. Please enjoy the highlight of Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit. What a journey. What a journey, what an experience. 6 days that would memories hopefully to last a lifetime. All smiles from here, I saw there. At the rate of 1 to 10, how do you rate this experience? 20. Okay, I'll accept that. Thank you very much. Once again, give another round of applause to the 6 days that we've had together here in the Y20 Summit Indonesia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be listening to the final report and brief results of the Y20 communique that has been discussed by all delegates and observers of the Y20 Indonesia 2022 from January till this day. It will be delivered by the co-chair of the Y20 Indonesia 2022. Please welcome Ibu Rahayu Saraswati.
Your Excellency, the Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Professor Dr. Muhajir Effendi. Your Excellency, the Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs, Dr. Honoris Causa Insinyur Airlangga Hartarto. Your Excellency, the Minister of Youth and Sports, Dr. Zainuddin Amali. Director of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, India, Mr. Pankaj Kumar Singh. Director of the Indian Culture Center of the Embassy of India, Ms. Kusuma Bansal. Vice Regent of the Bandung Regency, Mr. Sahrul Gunawan. And of course, our honored guests, Chief of Special Projects Peluang, Mr. Roni Hutahayan, Tanoto Foundation, Ms. Arianti Safitri, Bayan, Mr. Alexander Eri Wibowo, and CNBC, Mr. Wahyu Daniel Panjaitan. My fellow co-chairs of Y20 Indonesia 2022, Michael Sianipar, Indra Dwi Prasetyo, Budi Sugandi, and Nurul Hidayatul Umah. And of course, the amazing delegates and observers of Y20 Indonesia 2022. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot. Don't take that into the timing, because I have a lot to say. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Sukihotu, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua, blessings upon us all. First, I need to let you know that I have a lot to report and important messages to convey, so please bear with me as I go through my closing remarks. Don't say I didn't warn you in advance. My name is Rahayu Saraswati Joyohadikusumo, or Sarah, and I am a co-chair of the Y20 Indonesia 2022. So, delegates and fellow committee members, here we finally are at the closing ceremony of the Y20 Summit. What a journey and what a process it has been. Delegates, it has taken you months to get to the final plenary session we had earlier today. I know it has not been easy, but I am sure I speak on behalf of the track chairs and the organizing committee when I say that we are all so very proud of all of you, of the hard work you've put in, the commitment, and the poise with which you negotiated and debated. And so at this point, please give yourselves a very well-deserved round of applause. Y20 Indonesia 2022 started its journey not at the kickoff meeting in February, but last year, when the Board of Indonesian Youth Diplomacy began to discuss our vision for the Y20 of our presidency. Since then, we have worked tirelessly to give you the best experience of Y20 we possibly could. We wanted to show you the country we love, the diversity that makes us Indonesia. Taking you from Palembang, South Sumatra, all the way in the west of Indonesia, to Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara, Balikpapan, East Kalimantan, and all the way to Manokwari, West Papua, in the eastern parts of Indonesia. And for your information, if you were to fly from Palembang to Manokwari, it would be similar to flying from London to Istanbul. We went to those provinces not just to showcase the diversity and beauty of our country, but also to give a chance to our local youths to be a part of this historic event. It is historic not only because this is the first time Indonesia has the presidency of G20, but also because in 20 years' time, we would not be youths any longer. So this is our once-in-a-lifetime chance to be your host for Y20. Hundreds of youths attended the town hall meetings of our pre-summits, many of whom have never heard of G20, much less Y20, or have taken part of any international conferences. The fact that some of you were there to meet them where they are and listen to what they had to say meant a lot to them and to us. The Y20 Indonesia presidency also took certain initiatives: the Y20 Awards, the Y20 Virtual Expo, and bringing diversity and inclusion as a priority area on its own. We are also offsetting our carbon footprint with mangrove planting and ensuring environmentally responsible waste management at our summit. We are youths. We walk the talk. I don't know if you followed the talk shows earlier this week, but I want to highlight one story by one of our speakers. Mr. Arshad Rashid shared about the moment his life changed, and it changed the trajectory of his company, where they began to strategize on how to transition to clean energy. What I want to highlight is the fact that his life changed not by a meeting with Elon Musk, not by a meeting with the powers that be in this country, but by a lunch that he had with his daughter. Whenever we doubt the power of youth, look at the power of a daughter or a son opening the eyes of his or her parent, whether it's by nagging, debating, or simply by showing said parent an article that calls him out on his company's stance. We are youths, we are agents of change. We also kept hearing that we, the youth, are the future. But I would like to challenge this. There are 1.8 billion youths in the world today. In countries like in Indonesia, we are even the majority demography. We can survive the economic struggles due to the pandemic in large part also because of our productive youths. So we are not just the future, we are the present. And I don't know about you, but I did not just shed a tear, but full-blown cry when the kids' choir sang. Because we are here not just for ourselves, but to safeguard their future as well. We, the youth, are here to contribute. We simply need the chance. Give us a seat at the table, and we promise you we won't disappoint. Yes, even at the G20 Leaders Summit. The youths are not apathetic towards politics or policy making, but we are frustrated and we are tired of being seen as objects for political ambitions and not the true master of our own fates. I know some of the delegates here have a hard time even contacting their own governments. Leaders, you say the future is ours. We challenge you today to let us have a say in what kind of a future we are to inherit. Gathered here tonight are representatives of the youth of some of the most powerful countries in the world. Here today, they have all come together, putting aside their differences to fight, or negotiate in this case, for a common goal, a better today and tomorrow. And so we ask you, what will your answer be to this challenge? We shall see by November. Am I right, Y20? However, we know we have a lot yet to learn, as I've learned during my time in Parliament. The more I know I don't know. And so giving us a chance to learn by doing and allowing us to make mistakes so that we may learn from them is just as important. Please allow me to convey here some of the main points the delegates have worked on diligently to be adopted into our communiqué. Sustainable and Livable Planet has 41 clauses in 6 working groups, namely protecting global commons, transforming food systems, enabling sustainable production and consumption systems, accelerating the energy transition, strengthening the resilience of the built environment, and mobilizing sustainable finance. They highlighted the intergenerational right and responsibility to a clean, healthy, and sustainable environment, also asking that all technologies addressing global challenges are available for all, with greater technology transfer and patent sharing. The delegates reaffirmed education for sustainable development for all, understanding that education is still at the very core of any efforts to address the challenges we face. As our delegate from the United States of America earlier quoted from Simon Bolivar, nations will march towards the apex of their greatness at the same pace as their education. Youth employment has 24 clauses in 6 working groups, namely social safety net coverage, skills development, school-to-work transition, social entrepreneurship ecosystem, financing and incentives, and fair and sustainable employment. Through these clauses within the 6 working groups, youth employment delegates emphasize the urgency of addressing the systemic impact of the pandemic on our lives and the long-standing youth employment challenges. They focused on improving youth employability, productivity, and support. They highlighted social protection mechanisms for youths, but especially being inclusive of those in informal and non-standard forms of employment. Championing social entrepreneurship was also highlighted. Digital transformation has 21 clauses in 5 working groups, namely digital infrastructure and connectivity, digital and financial literacy, an inclusive cross-jurisdictional G20 strategy on digital by design government, digital governance, and emerging financial technologies. They urged the G20 members to establish a multi-stakeholder G20 digital well-being charter by 2023, that's next year, since affordable, accessible, confidential, age-appropriate, and inclusive digital well-being services is sorely needed in this post-pandemic era as we turn more and more to the use of digital technology to communicate. They also promote sustainability, green energy supply, and climate-responsible practices, even asking for a mandatory corporate disclosure of electricity and carbon footprint. The delegates of diversity and inclusion appreciate the spirit of inclusivity being reflected in policy proposals across all priority areas. They worked on 34 clauses in 6 working groups: inclusive and quality education, creative economy and the world of work, culture and intersectionality, leadership and civic engagement, and health, mental health, and well-being. Since P20 is making its debut this year as an official G20 engagement group, the Y20 delegates are asking for actionable youth participation in the G20 through a combined YP20. They also insisted on what I mentioned earlier, the Y20 representation at the G20 Leaders Summit, and a chance to influence decisions made by our leaders. And as they have put creative economy as one of DI's subtopics, we welcome a collaboration with other engagement groups and working groups, particularly the Tourism Working Group, where youth and women empowerment is one of their pillars. But they did not end here. Aside from drafting a preamble, which covers key aspects of the communique ranging from the right to a healthy environment, open data and technology transfer, mental health, healthcare system biases, all the way to comprehensive sexual education, they also drafted a cross-cutting proposal that focused on the global health. This makes our communique relevant to all three of Indonesia's G20 presidency priority areas. We are determined to rebuild the youth agenda beyond COVID-19. Honorable ministers, ladies and gentlemen, I conveyed all of that not to put you all to sleep, but to give you a clear proof that the youth are worth listening to. As our first president has been quoted upon to say, quite a lot this past week actually, give me 1,000 men and women, I will undoubtedly rip Semeru from its root. Give me 10 youths, and I will undoubtedly shake the world. Closing up soon, promise. Delegates and observers, look around you. Look at the person next to you. I did this at the third pre-summit and I'll do it again. You might be looking at the next minister, congressman, congresswoman, Speaker of the House. Who knows, maybe even the next president of their country. We are youths. We dream big. It's what we do. Never stop dreaming, as it is from dreams the reality of a better world begin. We would like to thank our sponsors, among others and especially the provincial governments of West Java and the special district of the capital city of Jakarta, without whom none of this would have been possible. Y20 is meant to be a representative of the youths. We are an engagement group of the G20, not a working group. We are not a representation of our governments, but we create a check and balance to ensure that the voice of the youths are heard. Y20 is by the youth, for the youth. So sponsors, thank you for supporting us youths. And on that note, we have high hopes for India next year to continue with this spirit. Last but not least, I would like to take this final moment to thank the whole Y20 organizing committee. You are my heroes. I don't think we realized how much we would take on. Some of us taking more time to organize this than we did our own jobs. It basically took over our lives. But look at what we managed to accomplish. So Y20 OC, with special mention for the program's logistics and delegate relations for officers division, basically those running around like a headless chicken, please stand and take your final bow. Co-chairs, that includes you too. So this concludes our Y20 Indonesia 2022. From recovery to resilience, rebuilding the youth agenda beyond COVID-19. On behalf of my fellow co-chairs and the Y20 OC, I thank you.
Thank you very much, Ibu Rahayu Saraswati, co-chair of the Y20 Indonesia 2022. We ask you to please kindly stay on stage. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to witness the handing over of the Y20 communique from Y20 Indonesia to the Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Therefore, we would like to humbly invite on stage Bapak Muhajir Effendi, the Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Let us welcome Bapak Muhajir Effendi on stage. As the representative of all delegates and observers of the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit, Ibu Rahayu Saraswati will be presenting the communique to Bapak Muhajir Effendi, who is here on behalf of the government of the Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the Y20 communique from Y20 Indonesia to the Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Ibu Sarah and Bapak Muhajir, please stay on stage. We will take a photo session, Ibu Sarah and also Bapak Muhajir Effendi. Please stay on stage. We'll take a photo at this moment. Now we will continue with the lighting. We are waiting for the next procession, and you may look away from the stage. Now, bearing the hope and dreams of all the youths in the world, the light represents the aspirations compiled through a series of activities that we have done during the 6 months of the Y20 Indonesia Summit 2022. Now, these aspirations will be brought to and addressed at the G20 presidency in October 2022. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the lights, hopes and dreams of the youth of the world. This is an aspiration or the representation of the aspirations compiled through a series of activities that we have done the last 6 months. Thank you very much, Ibu Sarah. Thank you very much. Let's give another round of applause to Ibu Sarah, Rahayu Saraswati, co-chair of the Y20 Summit Indonesia. And ladies and gentlemen, we will now listen to the keynote speech by the Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia on behalf of the President of the Republic of Indonesia, Bapak Joko Widodo.
First, I would like to introduce my speech in Bahasa Indonesia, and for the audience, may use the translation device that has been provided by the organizing committee. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Shalom.
All of us. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and greetings of virtue. This is a special greetings that we often say in Indonesia. The Honorable Bapak Erlangga Hartarto, the Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Bapak Zainuddin Amali, the Minister of Youth and Sports of the Republic of Indonesia, the co-chairs of Y20, Ibu Rahayu Saraswati, delegations from friendly nations and international organizations, as well as the 88 members of the Y20 delegations and observers from G20 countries. First of all, allow me to convey the warmest regards from the President of the Republic of Indonesia,
Bapak Presiden
Joko
juga
Widodo.
menyampaikan permintaan
President
maaf
would also apologize
karena tidak dapat hadir secara
since he is
pribadi
unable to
pada acara ini
attend
karena
this,
ada
closing
tugas yang
ceremony
tidak bisa ditinggalkan. Karena
his,
itu beliau
schedule,
menugaskan kepada
and
saya
right now I am here
untuk mewakili beliau.
on behalf of the President.
Selanjutnya saya menyampaikan penghargaan
First of all,
yang
I
setinggi-tingginya
would also like to
kepada tim penyelenggara,
extend my highest
delegasi,
appreciation to the
dan
organizing
para
committee,
pendukung lainnya
delegates and other
yang telah
supporters
mensukseskan
who have helped
pelaksanaan pra-KTT
in successfully
Y20
organizing the
maupun
pre-summit of the Y20
KTT
Indonesia 2022,
Y20
as well
dengan
as the
sangat
summit
baik
event,
sampai
very
hari terakhir
successful
ini.
series of events all the way to the
Bagaimana
end.
kita ketahui,
And as we all know,
di samping puncak acara KTT
in
Y20
addition
malam
to
ini,
the summit event
sebelum
of
itu
the
telah
Y20
diadakan
tonight,
serangkaian kegiatan
a series of
pra-KTT.
pre-events have been
Dilaksanakan di 4
conducted
kota besar
in
Indonesia,
4 major
yaitu
cities in
Palembang,
Indonesia, in
Lombok,
Palembang,
Balikpapan,
Lombok,
dan
Balikpapan, and Manokwari. And tonight, we have made it to the closing ceremony of the Y20 Summit Indonesia of 2022 here in Bandung, West Java. I do appreciate all of the efforts that you have put, that you have managed to bring together thousands of young people from across Indonesia, where you have met on campuses and even on madrasas and other public venues to talk about youth issues. And I hope that with these activities, the aspirations of youth from all over Indonesia
dan
have
tersalurkan
been
dan
recorded,
akan menjadi
collected,
masukan
and will become
bagi
an input
delegasi Indonesia
for
di
Indonesia's
Y20.
delegation at the Y20.
merupakan
The
momentum strategis
Y20 summit is a
bagi
strategic
pemuda
moment for the youth as future leaders,
kepada
where
para
young
pemimpin
people are
dunia
giving
di
policy recommendations
G20.
to world leaders at the
Kenapa?
G20.
Karena pemuda
Why?
yang
Because
akan menjadi
it
pelanjut
is the youth
mereka
who will
sebagai
carry
pemimpin
on
masa
the
depan.
torch of leadership as future
Melalui
leaders.
KTT
And through
Y20,
the
para
Y20
pemuda
summit,
tergugah
the
kesadarannya
young people
mengenai
will be
permasalahan
more
global.
aware on
Kesadaran
global
itulah
issues,
yang
and
akhirnya
which will,
melahirkan
of
konsensus
course,
empat
result in
area
the
prioritas
consensus on 4 of the Y20
yaitu
priority areas,
pertama,
which are number 1,
ketenagakerjaan pemuda,
youth employment,
kedua,
2,
transformasi digital,
digital transformation,
3,
3,
planet yang berkelanjutan
sustainable
dan
and
layak huni,
livable planet,
serta
and
4,
4,
keragaman dan
diversity
inklusi.
and inclusion.
Dari 4 area prioritas
And
tersebut
of
di
the 4
atas,
priority areas,
prioritas yang keempat
I believe that
adalah
the
isu yang
4th
sangat
priority
spesifik
issue
dan
is
pertama
special
kali
in
diangkat
particular.
di forum
It is the first time
Y20.
that diversity and inclusion is being
Isu
highlighted
ini
in
pasti
Y20.
diangkat
This
karena diilhami
is,
oleh
of course,
kondisi
inspired
keberagaman
by the
di
diversity
Indonesia,
of
di
our
mana
nation here in Indonesia,
Y20
where
dan KTT pemimpin G20
the Y20
diselenggarakan.
leaders and summits and
Indonesia adalah
presidencies
bangsa
organized.
yang memiliki
Indonesia
aneka ragam
is a
suku,
nation with a
agama,
diverse ethnicity,
tradisi,
religion,
budaya,
tradition,
dan lain sebagainya.
and a culture.
Semua itu adalah
And
merupakan harta
our
karun
diversity
yang tak
is
ternilai
a
harganya.
cherished treasure
Keanekaragaman itulah
that
yang telah terbukti
unites us
menjadi mosaik
as a nation
perekat bagi persatuan
for
dan kesatuan Indonesia.
our nation as Indonesia.
Keanekaragaman
And it
tersebut
is this diversity
yang mempersatukan itulah
that
yang perlu ditunjukkan
we want
kepada
and we are
dunia.
proud to share with the world.
Para pemuda sekalian yang saya banggakan,
So, dear delegates,
tema
ladies
KTT
and
Y20
gentlemen,
kali ini
this year's
dari
Y20
pemulihan
Summit theme
ke
is
resiliensi,
from recovery
membangun kembali
to
agenda
resilience,
pemuda pasca
rebuilding
COVID-19.
the youth agenda beyond COVID-19.
Tema ini
And it is
sangat
very
relevan
relevant
dengan kondisi
to
global
today's
dewasa
global
ini.
conditions.
Sekaligus
It
menegaskan
also emphasizes
pentingnya peran
the
pemuda
importance
dan
of
percepatan
young people's role
dalam percepatan
in
pemulihan pembangunan
accelerating
pasca
post-COVID-19 development
Oleh karena
and
itu,
recovery. And
sumbangsih
therefore,
pemikiran
the
para pemuda
contribution
melalui
of young people's
Y20
thoughts
diharapkan dapat
and
mendukung
ideas through
dan
the
memberikan
Y20
solusi
is
permasalahan
expected to be
yang
able to
dihadapi
support
oleh
and
negara-negara
provide
di dunia.
solutions to problems faced by
Seperti
countries
yang kita
around
rasakan
the world.
dan kita alami
As
bersama,
we feel and
pandemi
experience
COVID-19
together, the COVID-19
telah
pandemic has
mengakibatkan
caused enormous
tekanan yang sangat besar
pressure in the life
dalam seluruh
of
aspek kehidupan
all aspects of our
bermasyarakat,
lives, including
berbangsa, dan
as
bernegara.
society members, as nations and states.
COVID-19
And COVID-19
telah menjadi
has
ancaman
become
nyata
a real
yang tidak
threat,
hanya mempengaruhi
not
sektor
only
kesehatan,
affecting the health
tetapi
sector,
juga
but also
mendisrupsi
disrupting
aspek-aspek yang
other
lain
aspects of our
seperti
lives,
pendidikan,
including
kehidupan sosial,
education,
ekonomi,
social,
bahkan
economic,
juga politik.
and even financial and
Pandemi
politics.
COVID-19
The COVID-19
memberikan dampak
pandemic
pada
has had
produktivitas
an
sumber daya
impact
manusia,
on our human
terutama
capital
di sektor
productivity,
ketenagakerjaan.
especially in the employment sector.
Di Indonesia
In
misalnya,
Indonesia, for
per
instance,
Agustus
as
2021
of August
terdapat
2021,
sekitar
around
21.330.000 orang
21.32
penduduk usia
million
kerja
are in
yang
working age
terdampak pandemi
populations who are
COVID-19.
affected by the COVID-19
Peningkatan
pandemic.
pengangguran terbesar
And the greatest
terjadi pada
increase
kelompok
in
usia
unemployment
muda,
has occurred among the younger age group,
yaitu rentang antara 20
between
sampai
20
29
to
tahun.
29 years old.
Tingkat pengangguran
The
terbuka
open
penduduk usia
unemployment
20
rate
sampai
for
24
people
tahun
aged 20 to 24 years old has reached 17.66% in February 2021, which is an increase of 3.36% compared to the previous year. The second largest open unemployment rate is among people aged 25 to 29 years at 9.27%.
Untuk menjawab kondisi dan tantangan
To
tersebut,
respond to these conditions and
pemerintah
challenges,
Indonesia telah
the government of
melakukan
Indonesia
revitalisasi
continues
pendidikan
to
dan
revitalize
pelatihan vokasi.
vocational education
Presiden
and
Republik
training.
Indonesia telah
The
menurunkan peraturan
President
Presiden
of the
nomor
Republic of
68
Indonesia
tahun
has issued
2022
Presidential
untuk
Regulation
meningkatkan
number
akses
68 of
khususnya para
2022
kaula
to
muda
improve access,
untuk
especially
mendapatkan
among the youth,
pelayanan yang bermutu
to
dan yang relevan di sektor
relevant
pendidikan
and
dan
quality
pelatihan,
education
agar
services,
kelak
so
mereka
that
bisa beradaptasi
one day
dalam
they will
kerjanya
be able to
sesuai dengan kebutuhan pasar,
adapt to
sekaligus
the job
dapat
market
menurunkan
and
tingkat
also
pengangguran
reduce
terbuka
the youth
di kalangan
open
anak muda.
unemployment rate.
Pandemi COVID-19
The COVID-19
tidak hanya
pandemic
berdampak pada
has
ekonomi
not only had an
Indonesia,
impact on the
melainkan
economy in
juga
Indonesia, but
di seluruh
also
dunia.
throughout the world.
Oleh karena itu,
And therefore,
sumbangsih
the
pemikiran
contribution
para
of
pemuda melalui
the thoughts and
Y20
ideas of the
ini
young people through
diharapkan
the
dapat
Y20
mendukung
is
dan memberikan
expected to
solusi
be able to
permasalahan
support
pada
and
pemuda
provide
yang
solutions to the
dihadapi
problems
oleh
faced
pemuda-pemuda
by
di
young
seluruh
people
dunia.
in countries around the world.
Hadirin sekalian,
My dear
khususnya para kaula
delegates,
muda yang saya
young
banggakan,
delegates and ladies and gentlemen,
melalui forum KTT
through
Y20,
the Y20 Summit
baik
Forum,
rekomendasi
the
strategis
strategic
yang dihasilkan
recommendations
untuk negara-negara
that you
perwakilan
have produced for the
G20, termasuk
G20 countries,
isu-isu mengenai
including
ketenagakerjaan
issues
pemuda,
on youth
transformasi
employment,
digital,
digital
planet
transformation,
yang
a
berkelanjutan dan
sustainable and
layak
livable
huni,
planet,
serta keberagaman
and
dan
diversity
inklusi
and inclusion
terus
can
diprioritaskan
continue to
dalam
be
pembangunan yang
prioritized
akan datang.
in development efforts
Hasil
in the
dialog yang
future.
bertukar dan
Results
bertukar pikiran
from the
dari
dialogue
para
and
peserta
your
delegasi
exchange of ideas
Y20
from
dalam
the Y20
pra-KTT
participants in the
Y20
Y20
serta
pre-summit
telah dicatat
have
dengan baik
been well
sebagai
recorded
masukan
and actually
bagi penyusunan kebijakan
shall be
pembangunan
used
pemuda
as
di
input
Indonesia.
for the formulation of youth
Mewakili
development policies
presidensi
in Indonesia.
G20
On behalf
Indonesia
of the
tahun
G20
2022,
Indonesia presidency in
saya
2022,
sampaikan
I would like
banyak terima
to
kasih
thank you
atas masukan
for the
dan
input
saran yang telah
and the
diberikan.
suggestions that you have provided.
Suara pemuda
The voice
adalah suara
of
masa
the youth
kini
is the voice of
dan
the
juga
present
suara masa
and
depan.
the voice of the future.
Apa yang kita hasilkan
What we
hari
have
ini
achieved today
dan esok
and tomorrow
tidak hanya
will
mewakili
not
suara
just
pemuda di
represent the
Indonesia
voice of young
atau di
people in
negara
Indonesia
G20,
or in
tetapi
G20
anak
countries,
muda di seluruh
but of young
dunia.
people from all over the world.
Pemerintah tidak
The
dapat
government
bekerja sendirian
cannot work
untuk
alone
dapat
to
mewujudkan
achieve
pertumbuhan
a
global yang
global
kuat,
growth that is
berkelanjutan,
strong,
seimbang dan inklusif.
sustainable,
Ini
balanced,
semua kerja
and
kita
inclusive.
bersama,
This is the
perlu
work
kita
of all of us
berkolaborasi
together,
dan
which
bersinergi
requires
satu sama
collaboration and
Pemuda
synergy.
harus
Young
menjadi garda
people
terdepan
must stand at
dalam
the
pembangunan
forefront of
karena
development
pemudalah
as the youth,
yang menjadi
the
raut wajah
face
sebuah
of
bangsa.
a nation.
Saudara sekalian yang saya hormati,
My dear
Presiden
youth
pertama Republik
delegates,
Indonesia,
ladies and gentlemen,
Insinyur Soekarno pernah
the first
mengatakan,
president of Indonesia,
"Beri aku
Insinyur
1000
Soekarno,
orang tua,
once said,
niscaya
give me
aku akan cabut
1,000
Gunung
people
Semeru
and
dari
I
akarnya,
will move a mountain.
dan beri aku
But
10
give me
pemuda,
10 young
niscaya
people
aku
and
akan
I
bisa
will
mengguncang
shake
dunia."
the world.
Hal tersebut
This
menegaskan
means that
bahwa
young
pemuda
people, through
dengan
their passion
idealismenya
and ideals,
yang masih
have
genuine, yang masih murni, memiliki
their
potensi
genuine
yang sangat
ideals
besar
have
untuk
a tremendous
mewujudkan
power
perubahan global,
to bring
perubahan
about
dunia
change
yang semakin
for
baik.
a better world.
Mengakhiri sambutan ini,
To
saya
conclude
berharap
this keynote speech,
pelaksanaan
I would
KTT
like to
Y20
convey my wishes that the
beserta
Y20 Summit
rangkaiannya
and
dapat
associated
memberikan
events
kemajuan
can
yang
contribute
berarti
to meaningful
bagi pemuda
progress
seluruh
for the
dunia
youth
dan
around
menghasilkan
the world and have a
sesuatu yang
positive
bermanfaat.
impact on the world.
Kontribusi
Hope
pikiran
that your
hingga aksi
contribution,
nyata pemuda
both in thinking and in
diharapkan
action,
mampu
will help
menciptakan
create new
pemimpin-pemimpin baru,
leaders who are
pemimpin yang lincah
adaptive
dalam beradaptasi,
and
dan pemimpin
able
yang
to
gesit
adapt
dalam melakukan inovasi
and who are
bagi
capable of continuous
perubahan
innovation, who will bring about positive
Akhirnya,
change in
dengan mengucapkan syukur,
the
maka
universe.
pelaksanaan
And
KTT Y20
I
Indonesia
hereby
2022
officially
secara resmi saya nyatakan
conclude the
ditutup.
Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Bapak Muhajir Effendi, the Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs, on behalf of the President of the Republic of Indonesia, Bapak Joko Widodo. Ladies and gentlemen, we will next see the handover ceremony of the Y20 Summit. from the current host, Indonesia, to next year's host, India. Without further ado, let's watch together the handover ceremony of the Y20 Summit.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो सच्ची मैंने जान गवाई है नच नच कोयलों पे रात बिताई है अखियों की नींद मैंने फूकों से उड़ा दी गिन गिन तारे मैंने उंगली जलाई है
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Bapak Michael Victor Sianipar, the co-chair of Y20 Indonesia 2022 as the representative of Indonesia, and also Mr. Pankaj Kumar Singh, the Director of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports from the Government of the Republic of India. By handing over the Y20 flag from Bapak Michael to Mr. Pankaj Kumar Singh, Y20 Summit is officially handed over from Indonesia to India, the host of the Y20 Summit 2023. Bapak Michael and also Mr. Pankaj, please stay on the stage. We will have a photo session. Therefore, I would like to humbly invite on stage Bapak Muhajir Effendi, Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia on the stage. And also to Bapak Dr. Zainuddin Amali, Minister of Youth and Sports Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. And also the co-host of the Y20 Indonesia, Ibu Rahayu Saraswati, Ibu Nurul Hidayatul Munah, Bapak Indra Dwi Prasetyo, Bapak Budi Sugandi. And also I would like to invite Ibu Kusuma Bansal, Director, Indian Culture Center, Embassy of India. We will take a picture together to commemorate this moment. ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to the handover ceremony of Y20 Summit from Indonesia to India from 2022 to 2023 next year. The photographers are very eager for this photo session. And we beg your patience, distinguished ladies and gentlemen on stage. Thank you very much for handing over the ceremony on 2022 Y20 Summit to 2023 Y20. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Bapak Muhajir, Bapak Zainuddin, all our distinguished guests, thank you very much. And that was the handover ceremony of the Y20 Summit from Indonesia this year to India in 2023. We invite all ladies and gentlemen, you may return to your seats. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may return to your seats. A very exciting moment. And of course, we have a lot to expect from what talks that we have had here, what results we have had in 2022 in Indonesia, and more experience in 2023. Much more to be worked on, much more to be talked about and debated as well. So a very exciting time for India in 2023 as they will hold the Y20 Summit next year. And as I said once again, that probably our journey will end tonight, but the night is still young. And as our ceremony later on will end, we still have a lot for you tonight. So please stay for the entertainment. Now, distinguished guests, Bapak Ibu yang terhormat, ladies and gentlemen, with the handover ceremony being conducted, unfortunately, we have come to the end of our ceremony, although not to the end of the event tonight. Now, we would like to convey our sincere gratitude to everyone participating in the Y20 Indonesia Summit 2022 and the closing ceremony tonight. These past few months have been a great and wonderful journey, and we are honored to share this experience with all of you who have been with us since day one. Therefore, let us conclude the Y20 Indonesia Summit 2022. Let's give another round of applause to everyone who has participated, taken part, and supported the Y20 Summit in Indonesia 2022. This event is hosted by Indonesian Youth Diplomacy and supported by the provincial government of DKI Jakarta and Enjoy Jakarta, the provincial government of West Java Province. Also sponsored by Peluang, GoTo, Bank Sentral Asia, Tanoto Foundation, PT Bayan Resources Tbk, Kadin Indonesia, Moya Group, and supported by the Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises of the Republic of Indonesia and the following state-owned enterprises, which are a driving force of the country's economic growth. They are Wijaya Karya, Hutama Karya, BRI, InJourney, Jasa Marga, Pos Indonesia, PT Adi Karya Persero Tbk, Krakatau Steel, Pelabuhan Indonesia, Taspen, ASDP Indonesia Ferry. Now, we would also like to inform you that you can visit the Y20 Expo virtually. Please visit our virtual expo through y20indonesia.org and click Virtual Expo button. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, although we are ending the procession for tonight, the agenda, we're at the end of the agenda, but we have prepared probably for the next hour more entertainment for you. Let's make this night even more memorable. I'm sure just during the last 6 days, you have enough memories probably to last for a lifetime. At least that's what we hope. And probably you tell your friends back home about Indonesia. We hope you have good things to say about Indonesia, and we hope that you'll be back someday, of course. And as Sarah already said, maybe one day we'll have the next president, the next Speaker of the House. Maybe you'll be back as that, right? And also following the G20 as well. Probably not here in Indonesia, but we'll meet you again. That's what we hope. So ladies and gentlemen, we still have a lot for you. The band is there not for nothing, not for me, obviously. I don't want to ruin your night, but it's there for something. So please stay with us, stick with us for tonight. And once again, I would like to say on behalf of the Indonesian Youth Diplomacy, IYD, as the organizing committee, we thank you all for coming and supporting the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit. We apologize if there are any inconvenience during the event, and we hope you an enjoyable experience as we also had one with you. And we still have the performance for tonight. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on stage, Noella.
Y20, are you ready? I wanna hear some voice, come on! Push me to the ground, was before her and track me down. Watch it as I can, nothing will ever get in my way. They got me my head high, I'm ready to go now. They keep my feet on the ground, I'm ready to fight now. And I keep running, running, you can see me running. Go on and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can break me, now you see me running. Running, running, you can see me running. Go on and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can stop me, now you see me running. Hey, oh baby, you can keep bring me down. I like it like it makes me strong. As strong as a lion, as bright as a diamond, no one can shut me down. They gonna keep my head high, I'm ready to go now. And keep my feet on the ground, I'm ready to fight now. And I keep running, running, you can see me running. Go out and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can bring me down, you see me running. Running, running, you can see me running. Go on and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can stop me, now I keep on running. Hey! Please welcome Sandy.
Di dalam jiwa membara, dari tetes keringat juga darah. Dipukul mundur takkan menyerah, siap hentikan cetak sejarah. Terus berlari dalam tekanan, tabrak tembok yang penuh hambatan. Kerasnya hidup jadi jembatan, menuju tujuan ku buktikan. Bergerak dengan hati, kejar semua mimpi dan tinggalkan legacy. Berlari tanpa batas, do it for the love and do it for family. Bergerak dengan hati, kejar semua mimpi dan tinggalkan legacy. Berlari tanpa batas, do it for the love and do it for family.
Keep running, running, you can see me running. Go out and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can bring me down, you see me running. Running, running, you can see me running. Go out and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can stop me, now I keep on running. I keep on running, I keep on running. No, 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 no. Hey, nothing can stop me, now I keep on running. Running, running, you can see me running. Go out and try me, you can see me running. Nothing can stop me, now I keep on running. guys? You doing great? Are you enjoying Indonesia? Have you guys been to Bali? Yes? Not yet? After this, you will love Bali. Okay, I would like to sing with all of you guys, but let me start with this song. This is a soundtrack of a Disney movie. You love Disney? Ah, look at you. Right, this is Speechless. To wash me away, the tide that is taking me under, swallowing sand and there's nothing to say. My voice out in the thunder, but I won't cry. I won't start to crumble, and never get to rise to shut me or cut me down. You can't keep me quiet. Won't trouble when you try it. Oh, I know how I go speechless, speechless. I'm ready when that turkey gave me. Don't you underestimate me, 'cause I know how I go speechless. So every word, joy old and unbending. In your place, I bring it out to heaven. But so ending. I cannot start to crumble. So come on and try. The time to stop me down. I see you, come on. I want. You can't keep me quiet. Won't you tremble when you try it? All I know, and I won't go speechless, speechless. Let the storm in. I cannot be broken. No, I wanna live unspoken. And I know that I won't go speechless. Try to lock me in this cage. I won't just lay me down and die. I will take this broken wings and let me burn across the side. Hear the echoes say, I won't be silent. Oh, but I know that I won't go speechless, speechless. Maybe, but I know that I won't go speechless. All I know is I won't go speechless, speechless. I believe you all know my next song, and I would love to sing with all of you. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready, guys? They're gonna raise me, never have met me. This a gonna fall. Yeah, you feeling it? Only need a dip. Come on. They're gonna raise me, never have met me. Trees are gonna fall. Only, come on, help me out, guys. They're gonna raise you. Come on. Never have met me. I hear you. Trees are gonna fall. Rolling the dip. Rolling in the dip. Come on. They're gonna raise you. Never have met me. Trees are gonna fall. Rolling in the deep. There's a fire starting. Hey, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out. Finally, I can see your crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I lay your ship bare. Come, see how I live with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the thing that I'm through. 'Cause there's a fire starting in my heart, raising a fever pitch and bringing me out the dark. Can I go down? Yes? Yeah? Must be all of us that keep me. Oh, the scars that leave me. Sing with me. You should. Never have let me rolling in the sea. Rolling in the sea. High five. Where you from? Where you from? Portugal, everyone! To show what you look for, never I wanna. Don't underestimate. Oh, sweet of you. The scars of your love remind me of us. They leave me really stuck. Come on, the scars that leave me. I can't help. We could have every day. Rolling in the deep. You're the hardest Okay, I want to see you guys clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. When I say why, you say 20. Why? Why? When I say why, you say 20. Why? 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 Okay, okay. I know you all know this song, so let's sing this song together. Okay? Band, is it okay? Okay. Let's sing the chorus together. 1, 2. We couldn't have it. I cannot hear you. Rolling. You held my heart. And you play. Where you guys come from? Where you guys come from? We should. Hello. Wait, Bam. Can you guys please stop? Okay. Where you from?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. You know this song? Yes? Okay. Can you sing a little bit with me? We should have.
I can't sing.
You just can't dance. After this, I have a dance song. Okay. Oh, you want to dance right now? Okay. How about this? When I say why, you say 20. Louder. Okay? Loud. Why? When I say why, you say 20. Okay? Okay. Everybody, come on. Encourage him. Come on. Why?
20.
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 We shouldn't have it all. Rolling in the deep. You will not sing, okay? It's okay. You have my heart inside of your head. Thank you so much. And you play it to the beat. You should have had it all. Rolling in the deep. We all have bruise. They say that I don't love, I cannot feel love, but I don't want to say it anymore to myself because this is me. Strength to the dawn, hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken part. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Hide away, they say, no one will love you like you do. 'Cause won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. Sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna stand alone, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, here I come. Oh, 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 oh. Dari Indonesia ya, tepuk tangan dong buat Indonesia. Another run of bullets hits my skin. We'll far away, 'cause today they won't let us shame and see. We are bursting through the barricades. We are purple, we are glorious. I'm reaching for the sun. Won't let them break me down to dust. Know that they're down, but when the shackles were gonna calm me down, gonna stand the floor, gonna calm the ground. I am brave, I am brute, I am who I meant to be. Look out, here I come. Look out, here I come. Sharp sword gonna cut me down. Stand back, gonna calm the down. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Look out, 'cause here I go. Once again, once again. I'm all like who I'm meant to be. This is, everybody clap your hands. When the calm is down, gonna calm me down. When the shadows fall, gonna calm me down. Oh, 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 oh. This is me. So, oke, saya mau tanya, yang dari Indonesia mana? Yang dari Indonesia? Saya mau yang dari Indonesia kita jadi tuan rumah yang baik. Ya, kita ajarin tamu-tamu kita untuk bergoyang mau mere. Setuju? Oke, I can say that this is a traditional music from east of Indonesia, and we have a move. Oke, kakak Gege atau teman-teman dancer ada yang bisa naik gak bantuin saya? Ada? Kakak Gege? Siapa namanya? Siapa? Alfian. Kakak Alfian saya mau panggil untuk bantuin saya joget. Kakak Alfian. Oh ya, boleh. Mau mere? Oke, go. I will show you the move. It's okay. Kakak Alfian bantuin saya. Ayo, kalau Kakak Alfian gak maju, kita gak mulai ini acaranya. Oke, come here. Oke. Please give it up for our volunteers. Halo. Oke, nih. Mana Kak Alfian? Kak Alfian mana? Come here. Oke. Where you from? Yes, you. Where you from? Spain. Come, go on the stage. Come on, come on. You. Where you from? Mexico. Go on the stage. Right now. Come on, come. Yeah, you. Yes. Where you from? Sister. South Africa. Go on stage. Okay. Kita contohin mereka supaya bisa ikut ya. Okay. Just follow me. Okay, let's practice. Okay. 2 step right, 2 step left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, good. Okay. Turn around. Okay. You ready? Come on. Back. Ayo yang orang Indonesia mana nih? Okay, follow me. Mau mere da kale kota ende circle with 5 person. Five. Cari 5 orang. Nona mani cari teman 5. 5. 5. Okay. Now listen to me. Find 9 person in a circle. Carilah 9. 9. 9. 9. Okay. Now listen to me. Find a couple. 2 person. Couple. 2 person. Come on. 2 person. Yeah. You got it. I see you. Ada yang nggak ada pasangan di atas? Oh, ternyata yang nggak ada pasangan saya. Okay, it's gonna be my song. Oh no, I have one more song left, but let's close this song with turn around, putar ke kiri. Nona manis putar to the left, 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 to the left. Alright, now turn right. Sekarang kanan. Nona manis putar to the right, 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 to the right. Ke kanan manis. Thank you. Please give a round of applause for all the people on the stage with me. He's the star.
Betul, bisa nabung emas, reksadana, indeks saham Amerika, dan aset lainnya. Hanya dengan 3 klik, kamu bisa investasi praktis, aman, dan berpotensi lebih untung. Kapan lagi? Peluangmu sekarang.
Wika bukan hanya hadir, tetapi turut menorehkan sejarah panjang pembangunan Indonesia, serta tidak ragu mereposisi diri menjadi BUMN yang siap berkompetisi di kancah internasional. Baktiku untuk Wika, baktiku untuk Indonesia.
Please welcome Disco Pantera.